Y'all, I am so freaking pissed. I did my edges this morning and look, don't look like I did a motherfucking thing to them. But anywho, we're gonna get into my trade-in recap. I'm just now getting into my YouTube bag, so I don't know how this editing gonna be. Trying to see how I can screen record on my laptop. That way everything could look clear. So we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, y'all, I'm really that girl because I figured out how to screen record. It wasn't nothing to it but a little bit of Google, but still, I'm that girl. So anyways, I just want to use this video to kind of recap my trading for the last couple weeks. But before I do that, I want to give y'all a little bit of background about your girl, okay? So my name is Yelly. I've been trading for a little bit over 4.5 years, going on 5. As y'all could assume, I started with IML, as have most traders that's trade nowadays. So I started with IML January 2019. I was with them for a couple months. I was cool on the recruiting at first, but it was like beyond the basics, it's not given with this trading. So I went through a lot of phases with my trading. I'll probably go like in the detail, nitty gritty in a whole nother video. But left IML maybe like anywhere from 7 to 10 months in to started to trade independently. And it's been an up and down roller coaster ever since then. I've made profits. I've of course lost profits. Overall, I'm still in the hole as far as what I've been putting in since I started versus what I've taken out up to now. So I'm just working on getting better with my trading, of course. And yeah. I guess that wasn't really a good description of my background. But anyway, like I said, y'all gonna get it in another video. So let's get into what's been happening this week. Now the sound might be a little rocky, a little shaky because I'm still getting that together. It's gonna be the sound from my MacBook, but let's go. Naked trader. Sometimes I use fibs as extra confirmation. Sometimes I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and break down like how I marked up my chart. These red or pink zones, like here and here, they come from my daily chart. Like I couldn't tell y'all when I marked this chart up. It was a long time ago because I do not remember. But those are my major zones. And then I use these gray boxes. They could either be from the 4 hour, 1 hour, sometimes even lower time frames than that, just to tell me like minor zones or areas to just pay attention to. This orange is my daily color, so this marks a daily order block for me. This black is a trend line from the daily chart, which I can really delete now. And then the fib, of course, from this high to this low. So what I've been looking for are sales because I know we in a downtrend. And let me zoom out. And I know we're in a downtrend because we had the breaker structure over here. So it broke, and then we have a lower low, and we have this lower high. So they let me know that we're in a downtrend. So these last couple weeks I've been looking for sales. Now I'm not gonna show y'all the screenshot of my trades from 2 weeks ago, but I'm kind of like explaining it to y'all. So let me put back on. I had dividers for the last couple weeks. So this is this week, like inside. Can I zoom in? And y'all bear with me. I'm a little bit nervous recording. So inside these two vertical lines is this week. This is last week, the week before last, and then the past. I'm just going over these last few weeks. Let me delete this field. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it up. So kind of bear with me, okay? So actually I'm gonna delete the field because I used it to go, but it's kind of making my chart look crazy right now. All right, this should be a little bit more simple. So I was looking for a downtrend, sales, because I know we in a downtrend, right? Boom. So the start of the week before last, I was looking for my sales because I know it was gonna sell. And so I caught this whole move right here just within this box, which is almost 200 pips. I caught that right. Now let's zoom down to a lower time frame so we can get more details. I really don't be using the mouse, and I'm using one now, and it's so weird. So I called this whole move going down, right? This whole move going down. So I was getting profits, of course. Now, what my problem is, and y'all, when they say you have to learn how to cut your losses short, I forgot the exact quote, but basically, cut your losses short and hold on to your winners. I still struggle with that real bad. And it's like I know what I need to do, but actually implementing it live in the real market, it'd be frustrating, it'd be irritating, and it's really challenging for me to do, even when I know better. So, for example, it got to the point of selling. It got all the way down here. I closed my trades. I secured my profits. Now, when I do that, I tell myself, like, I'm going to stay out the market. I'm not going to look, because if I look, then I'm likely to get in the trade. I'm likely to get in the trade again. So, I'm like, I'm not going to look. Somehow or another, I end up looking at the chart, being thirsty. I'm like, it didn't get all the way down here. Nothing's telling me that it's about to go down some more. I enter another sale, and I just got the revenge trade, and I ain't gonna lie. I end up having 24 trades the week before last. Like, there's no reason whatsoever that I need 24 trades open. I still ended that week with profits, but less than what I started with. I think I had profits of like 260, and I ended the week with 130, I want to say, which I was okay with, but it was just frustrating because it's like I still could have secured those profits. And so I'm learning about myself. Like, I'm more so do well with trading towards the beginning of the week, like Sunday to Tuesday, maybe Sunday to Wednesday, because from my experience, I've learned that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is when the market will usually like retrace, pull back, kind of like correct from whatever it did in the first half of the week. So I was disappointed in my trading the week before last, and I was just like, So last week, which is this week, I just kind of wanted to wait, see what the market give me. So I didn't really trade. I think I seen somebody like post something on Instagram about US 30, and I ended up getting into that trade, closed it because I haven't looked at US 30 in so long. I knew I didn't know what was going on. I had tried to look at the chart real quick, hop in a trade, and a few minutes after that, I'm like, girl, what the hell is you doing? So I closed it out. And then I added 2 gold sales last week, which were, I'm going to give y'all the points so that y'all can see. Those was 2 losses as well, though. Let me go to it in my chart. I should have had this up. In my history. Last week was the 17th to the 23rd. Oh, come on now, phone. So I had an entry at 1924. Just the pits of hell. 1924, and then I also had a sale at 1920. So right here and right here, those both had initially went in profit, and then it pulled back. So I just closed out. I'm like, girl, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, just let it go. And I chilled out. And then this week I was ready to trade. Okay. So let me see. I think I took a screenshot of these. So these are my trades for this week. Now, man, y'all, I'm recording this Wednesday at 7:00 p.m. So I'm about to be done trading for the week. I don't think I'm gonna get back in. This is what I have so far though. So it's these 3 at the top is really from last week. Y'all know Trading View be a little bit funny on the days, but this week is started on the 24th, Sunday the 24th. So these 3 is the ones that I was just referring to. And then these bottom ones is for this week. So I'm all profits. So with this week, let's see. I entered 1923 first, and then 1926. I was going based on structure because, man, y'all, I said I was I had been looking for sales for the last 2 weeks. Now, here's the gag. When I was let me show y'all this too. And sorry, I bounce around a lot. I'm not a really good storyteller. Sorry. All right, so here's the screenshots from TradingView. I mean from MT4. So this one was my initial entry right here, which is the 1923 entry. I entered because I was thinking that price was going to come up here, which I look for order blocks. Not sure if y'all know what that is. Sometimes it might be a little bit off because I'm so used to doing it. But I figured it was trying to get to here and then drop. So this was my initial entry, and then once it came back up right here, which let's look on TradingView, that was right here. I'm like, oh yeah, it really came to this. Let me put a circle. I feel like I'm pointing this shit and it's probably hard to see with these cross screens. So it got back to here, this order block. I'm like, oh yeah, the time is now. So I put on my other entry for here, which translates on the charts to this sniper gang. So I entered it in. As you see, it shot down like it was a go. So when I put these trades on, I like literally closed my app, was going on about my day. I looked at the chart again when it was right around here. Oh yeah, another great entry. Boom, put that on. And then it worked its way down. Now, when I seen this, let's see, this 1905, we're gonna look at it on TradingView. But I closed like a little bit after I took this screenshot because price was at a level. Let's see. This how I just put the line exactly where I wanted it because I'm not about to play. Let me change the color too. We're gonna do yellow. So price was at here, which is at the bottom of my zone. So thinking about what I was doing the week before last, I'm like, bro, I'm not about to get my profits up. Like, no. So I just end up closing right there. Like, it is what it is. I had like 626 profits in total with the 3 positions. That's cool. You know, I'm good. You can't lose when you taking money off the table. But what irritated me is I look back at the chart and this bitch is going to hell. Now, mind y'all, before I closed these trades and before it really dropped, I was telling my boyfriend, I'm like, gold could pull back and correct itself a little bit, but sometimes gold just be a straight shooter. It just be going straight to hell or going straight to the sky. Like, it don't play. And I had a feeling that this was one of those weeks because it had been playing these last 2 weeks. Like, you know, retracing, pulling back, all this and the third. So I was feeling like the time was now for it to go to hell. But because I was kind of like feeling the way about me not being as disciplined the week before last and really last week, even with those 3 trades, I'm like, I'm going to just chill out. Like, I'll be good, whatever. Come back, this bitch is going to hell. Going to hell. So I got a little bit of FOMO. Earlier today, I did look back at the chart, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna enter. I'm just gonna do what I do. So, oh no, this still the same thing. I ain't even screenshot it, but I entered again. It's this last trade. I entered at 1882. Y'all see it's so far from the other entries because I just got in on some FOMO shit. But I only did 1 position, which I'm cool with because and one like I was over trading it, overdoing it, even though I shouldn't have just got in. I entered right there and got a little bit extra $40. So overall, I started this account with $457 on August 28th, and I'm up 603. Today is September 27th, so almost exactly a month. I got profits of, when I checked yesterday, I think it was like 223%. So that's how much I grew my account, 223%. So it's a little bit over that, and I'm really proud. And I just want to continue to do weeks like I've done this week. I'm about to stop screen recording so I can talk to y'all again. So yeah, I try to review my trades every week. I usually wait to the end of the week to do so, but this is gonna be the end of my trading week this week, so I just kind of wanted to go over it, and I had time today. But as y'all know, if you're a trader and you've been watching other videos, or you got experience, or you have a mentor, trading is the simple part, but the psychology is gonna fuck you up every time, and it's gonna take time to get. Like I said, I've been trading for 4.5 years, and I'm still getting there. I feel like it's a constant journey, but I can really see my growth since the beginning of my trading experience. And I just feel like the more you practice, the more you really look at yourself, the more you can be real with yourself, the better your trading to get. I only trade gold and US 30. I used to trade GA, but I've been sticking to those pairs since damn near the beginning of my trading journey outside of my time with IML. I'm gonna make videos on different psychology things, but my biggest takeaway from this week was learning how to hold on to my winners and cut my losers. Being okay with what I take from the market and walking away from that week because the market is not closing, it's not going anywhere, and stick to your analysis and it's gonna play out. But sometimes you gotta wait. You gotta wait on it. That's pretty much all I have for this week. I know this video is kind of long, but I tackled what I wanted to tackle. I am gonna do more trading videos because the community needs more women, especially the black women. So I'm gonna just find out different videos that I want to do. I think I did my last video like 3 weeks ago. I'm not putting myself on no time frame, no time schedule, because my goal for this is just really to document my journey better. And if people take something from it that they could use, cool. If not, cool too. But yeah, y'all, peace. I'll look at my fall nails. All right, y'all, bye.